Who was the biggest beneficiary of Tennessee getting knocked out of the conversation?
USC, Greeny. They could be number 5 tonight. I think they have a great chance at that. And they're 2 wins away from serious consideration for the 4th spot on Selection Day. If they beat Notre Dame and they beat a ranked opponent in the Pac-12 Conference Championship game, then I think that they have an excellent chance of getting in. Here's a sneaky Hembo stat for you. 26 teams in the college football playoff era have finished their conference championship game with 1 or fewer losses, and only one of those teams, 2018 Ohio State, did not get into the college football playoff. So history is on USC's side if they run the table.
All right, so there's one option. Paul, who else? Who else might be a beneficiary of Tennessee getting knocked out?
Well, I think it's the Michigan-Ohio State loser, especially if it's Ohio State. They have a better schedule. And even though the game is at home, if that's a 1-point game, a field goal like we saw last week, they are in pretty good shape. After that, Greeny, I'm not really sure there is another beneficiary. Maybe TCU, should the Horned Frogs lose in their conference championship game. Some people have brought up Clemson. I think that's laughable, the idea that Clemson could work its way back into there. They've really done nothing all year. Their conference championship game against North Carolina has already been dinged by North Carolina losing to an absolutely woeful Georgia Tech team. So I think we're really talking about 2 schools here, Southern Cal and the loser of the big game Saturday.
Okay, I like it. And with that thought in mind, Heather, if I asked you which team has emerged as the biggest X factor in all of this, you've been saying this all year. Who is it?
Notre Dame, the team that lost to Marshall. This is amazing. But Notre Dame could single-handedly knock out USC in the entire Pac-12 conference if they win that game. And Clemson got hammered by Notre Dame. So that's going to impact the selection committee's view of Clemson if they finish as a 1-loss conference champ. And Ohio State, to Paul's point, if they don't beat Michigan, they're going to be clinging on to their win against Notre Dame in the season opener with the hopes that that's enough to impress the selection committee without winning the Big Ten East. So that is 3 college football playoff contenders that Notre Dame could potentially impact in the committee meeting room on Sunday. It's amazing.
Well, if you think about it, yeah, the win that Ohio State has over Notre Dame will look all the better if Notre Dame winds up beating USC at the finish here. So it's amazing how these games that were played basically in August still wind up having an enormous impact. And then how about in your beloved SEC, Paul, where obviously the loss of Tennessee takes a team out. It's not Alabama's year. Georgia in the mix there. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.